Palm Mute Maniac here, and today's video we're going to be using the Orb Weaver spider, and we're going to be tackling the pine area to get more Lingon berries as well as blueberries, just to make more leather. It's going to be a lot of fetching and going. We have been running all of our dailies. I try to do my garden patch. Every time I start the game up, I'll do my garden patches. I'll do my stems, as you can see. That's kind of what we're doing right now. I'll do, if I have any, like right now I have these dried grasses. So if I'll do the dry grass berry. I really don't do food on the jerky racks because food is easy to get. But like right now I'm just doing dried grass. And it's like super easy for me to get dry grass out in the universe. But what happens is I forget to get it until I need it. And so it's like if I'm in here, I might as well just keep using these and keep these machines just running at any given time. So we're gonna go grab some more Husky Weeds. I have my Husky Weed X5 right there. In your game it'll also be there. But, you can see my Husky Weed 4, 3, my dandelion, so I could get my stems pretty easily. I mainly go after stems, especially because I'm building my base out of pine. So the stems is really what I want to keep going, and these little weeds will grow every couple of days. So I'll go down here, and like this one already grew back, and I just chopped it down. So it's quite crazy. All right, let's see. Can we put you down somewhere? There. And yeah, so I'm gonna pick these guys up. Once I'm done doing my errands here, we're gonna get the spider buggy going,
you can't carry
and
me and
we're gonna go rock some
everything
stuff
else.
out. Heading back to the base with a full pallet, and I'm pretty almost done here. I'm just gonna fit this guy there. Drop these, and I think this should hold us for a while. So with that being said, we're just going to jump in, get our bonuses from sleeping. There are bonuses that they give you. It's going to be, they appear right here. So let's just do our sleep. I wish they had this looking a little bit better, but it is all good. We'll run it just like this. Candy has appeared. I wonder if this thing's gonna go away. We got ourselves a friend. Alright, free red fiber, not too bad. And now it's time for us to put this guy away, get our spider buggy, and get ready for our spider buggy adventure. Oh my goodness, I did put this web thing somewhere else. Alright, so we will deposit buggy. It instantly puts him in there, and withdraw buggy. So hang right here. We're almost ready to start ruining Bug's days. And just put some stuff away. We deposited everything that I farmed. I do want to bring with us enough to build some more signs. So I'm just going to remind myself, I need plant fiber, sprigs. I'm not going to bring sprigs. I'll just pick them up along the way. But we have plenty of plant fiber, and we'll bring plenty of clovers. Looks like I do have sprigs. How do I not have any? So you won't hot deposit unless unless there has to be something in there first. Like I would have to have one web in there for the hot deposit to work. So I must have used all the webs up at some point. And I think this is a pretty decent amount of equipment for us. In my hotbar, I have 1-2. In my one position, I have the level 3 wolf spider bow. We are using the make your mount go aggressively. Okay, go buggy vampirism. We're going to be doing the Pheromone Shot. This is pretty much our builds. I can switch to Big Mama Bow at any time. I don't know if I'll have a need for it. We'll probably stick with this. And if I have to go melee, we go 5-6. And in theory, I should have my shield up. This is if I have to go melee. Well, we're doing Venom with Venom on top of Venom, basically. Most of our fights will be behind our buggy. So grab some water, grab some food. We're only bringing a couple of health packs with us, and we do have some food. We'll get food on the way. I don't want to eat that for that. But where we're going is we're going to be going in here. We're going to wreck everything in there, and then we might go up here and wreck everything in this area. So that is where we off to. Let's go. I do not think this spider takes fall damage anymore. I could be wrong. There's only one way to find out. I think they patched her fall damage. Let's see. Yeah, look at that, dudes. No fall damage on the Orb Weaver spider, which is insanely strong. It basically just like lets us go 8. Yeah, I'm not really gonna fight. I'll fight scorpions. I'll fight spiders. I need more webs. That'll be that. I don't want to fight ants. Actually, I do need ant mandibles. We will. So we'll let the buggy do its thing. The bigger problem I have with the buggy is she does protect, but I need her out of the way for the bow. And I can't aim in third person mode. We want perfect shot. We want to practice that so we get the pheromone. Yeah, we killed it about time that happened. So we're going to get better at that. Pick up this. Mandibles are good for the attack smoothing.
10 legs total.
So totally worth.
We're a crab.
Oh my god, I thought I picked these up. Pick it up. Pick up that thing. Alright. We're going to continue going. I don't think I actually have a flag set up in the Lingonberry little forest area, so we'll build one. Who are we fighting? Yep. And killing these guys is super satisfying now. We just get to run over them. We're getting closer to that Lingonberry forest. I think it's over here. Now, we already bit through stuff like this, so we can just kind of go over it. And here it is. Get rid of this guy very simply. And our berries are in here. We're going to use F to knock the berries down. It's almost as if we were meant to have the spider for this. The sound effect is kind of nuts, but yeah, we'll just keep knocking those down. Ooh, there's a little bit of an angle. Let's get really close to it. Eat this guy. Nom noms.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Okay. Plenty of these berries. It's gonna be super easy for us to do that. Oops. A little higher. Got those. They actually squish the berries, it looks like, when you hit them. Not taking fall damage is crazy. We have a butterfly. Butterfly orb. This would be a good opportunity for us to run. Q forward. Now we have the aggression. I probably would want to use number 2 for flying, like my other bow for flying insects, because getting aggro with the spider doesn't really do much for me. So the way the aggro works is the spider has to, not only do I have to make the red cloud, I also have to, the spider has to hit the thing in order for the threat to get stacked on the bug. So it's not super ideal. We're going to kill the next caterpillar we see with the fire staff, so we have some food. And this guy. Alright, so now we have some food. Our guy is hungry for sure.
Protein is essential.
So, easy, easy. Hi, aren't we friends? That was very busty. So we're gonna get plenty of stuff here. We'll get up here, jump off the buggy, hit the number 1, and we're gonna go create a problem for this Orb Weaver Jr. Because the aggro is on. Are you gonna attack that thing? Man, we are early access indeed. Did I hit Q? I didn't mean to hit Q. I did, he just stuck. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we are stuck. So, game repair. Fix bug locations. It didn't do it. Game repair, fix bug locations? I can't do it again. It's really irritating. Did he get out on his own or what? So he is holding aggro. So that's working as intended. Not entirely, like, he should solely hold aggro. I shouldn't be attacked at all if it's working as intended. So my arrow shouldn't be getting... Oh, is there more than one? Interesting. Now, I'm playing on mild for now, but I will be turning up the difficulty in the near future. I have everything that like, there's nothing in the story that I need to worry about anymore, so I just want to enjoy the game a bit more. So I'm just testing out these mechanics before it's a more, it's like less of a life and death situation. Alright. Lingonberries 4 days. And we're gonna have more than we know what to do with. Can I eat this? I can't break this with the spider. So we'll just go clear this out. Alright. These guys, in theory, we should be able to aggro them. Need perfect shot. Buggy got in the way again. So the buggy is healing as long as it hits. Yeah, so that's pretty solid. I'm getting lots of perfects. I am out of arrows? Damn. Alright, well, let's go help Buggy out. And sweet.
10 legs total.
I don't even know how that happened. I thought I had like tons. But apparently I only had 20 and maybe I haven't been getting them all back. So we've done this already. I just wanted to make sure it doesn't like reset or anything crazy like that. We'll have to go get way more of these arrows, maybe like 100. I think I lost a lot of them during the Axle fight. I think that's kind of what happened. So, we will get a perfect shot. Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. That's why we have you, right? Alright, you can have this. This. And as long as I get a perfect shot on this guy. There. Shouldn't my spider go nuts? Dude, that's yours. Go eat it. Maybe it's the tree branch that makes it, like, not as able to do its job. Let me triple check, okay? Let me just triple check. Okay, perfect bow shots increase buggy damage and threat. Buggies will greatly draw ire from foes. So it doesn't enrage. Yeah, maybe he has to be within a certain range to be enraged by that
Favorite
that
new
cloud.
mode of transportation.
It's definitely like it's a good concept. I don't want to miss my arrows. Sorry, Buggy. Should be using the free wedge. I didn't get it. It's a good idea in concept. In execution, it's a little tough. I do like the idea of like a tamer build where you're using the Buggy as a teach shield.
What a
I'm gonna
fascinating
continue. I like the build so much. I'm gonna continue doing it. Okay, this takes us back up there, so we're good. I think all the Lingonberries except for that one. Okay, it's rolling down. There's this one right here. And we have that raw science, which we can get to from the plate. Let's get that. Yeah, like, if I wasn't playing on mild... What is all this? Glue? Nothing? If I wasn't playing on mild, I think I would be, like, suffering a lot more from, like, how it doesn't work. But we will be jumping to medium. Probably after I beat Axel a few more times. And then it will be more of like a, hey, let's make it more challenging while we take on the map. Again, I'm making these videos, so dying and having to respawn over and over again is, for a Let's Play, it's just not the experience I'm going for. I'm trying to demo, like, the game itself. But moving forward, ooh, what's over here? You know, it could be a bit more difficult. Let's fight this guy in Buggy. I've never been over here before, so...
Buggy is winded.
Alright. So, if this is like a secret passageway to Axel, I'm like totally cool with it. This appears to be... Alright. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit it once. It's gonna come over here. It's gonna be covered in that cloud. It's going to enrage Bugman. Bugman, can you protect me? You're attacking the freaking spiderlings. Alright. I'll be like gigantic arrows. Dude, just run into him, man. Be smarter. Alright, if you just run, you wall clear and AoE everything. You shouldn't be individually attacking AI. You have the ability to use it. Alright, we definitely need more arrows. It does seem to function, at the very least, the way it's intended to function. There are even more spiders up here. What else is up here? Hello? Is this just like a view of like the whole area? There doesn't appear to be anything over here aside from some sap. You would think it would be some raw science. Maybe I already got it in that fight. I can't remember. But this is cool. I had never been over here before. Doesn't appear to be anything aside from just spiders. There's no more berries. Like, this might be like a secret passageway to where Axel spawns. It's quite possible. That's what this is for. I have a torch. I'm blind. Did I accidentally drop? No, there it is. Okay, couldn't see it. Oh, there's my arrows down there. Just gonna potentially kill that snail. Okay. All right. We have been over here. It just didn't look familiar. Okay. I do not want to fight this thing for it. Is there any way over to the other side without being stink clouded? Get out of here.
This is unbreathable.
Alright, maybe we haven't. We're out. Let's go back and get our berries. We should be away this way. I think up on this branch right here. Alright, where's the way out of this mess? There's a branch that takes you out of this. Oh, that is... What the hell is this? Did I get this before? Whoa! Bushwacker gives you cheap shot. Deal bonus damage against enemies with full health. I don't know. I mean, that is better at ambushing. We're gonna drop these. And lucky us, man. Bushwacker level 2 bow. Unique.
Way less scary from up here.
So I guess that is the point of this area. Go us, man. See, it's worth coming over here. I'll take it. I'll try it out. It's definitely an ambush a bow. We're gonna just fall. I shouldn't take fall damage because spider spidering. No fall damage is so nice. And now I have a spider watching my back, so we're just gonna walk around chopping up these berries for the next 45 minutes, probably, feels like. Oh, inventory space is a problem. Here you go. I don't think I'm killing any more caterpillars for a while. I don't think I'm killing any of these for a while. Alright, my inventory's empty-ish. Let's start chopping up berries. There doesn't appear to be any berries over here, so let's get these. Yeah, and so now that we have jerky racks, we're going to be getting 1:1 ratio leather for all of these. I think my Lingonberry leather needs are going to be pretty much met. Oh, come on, stamina. You can do it. The question's going to be like, what's better? Bow with a higher critical hit chance or the bow with better ambush for us? We will be testing that out, specifically against more Orb Weaver friends. I would love a bow that had like, you know, guaranteed perfect draw or something cool like that, or a bow that just makes its own arrows would be nice. Apparently. I am getting my arrows back, so that's cool. I have to look for those berries. They're all over the place. Switch into my spear because things are up in my face. Alright. I'm finding so many of those errors. I must have been really using it. I didn't realize just how much I was just using them up there. And they must fall, like bounce off the enemy and fall on the ground. The berry. Alright, where are the rest of them? Berry radar. My buggy's trying desperately to get to me, but there's lots of like small areas that we're crawling in. There we go. Oh, there's no right here. We knocked down quite a lot of berries, so I'm expecting quite a pretty full inventory. Buggy is randomly aggroing. Alright. I think Buggy has that covered. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, there's a ton of berries over here. I haven't healed, I should probably do that. That's mine. Okay. Every once in a while, my spider decides to make a terrifying noise, and I'm like, should I block? Oh, it's just my spider. Okay. He also really wants to, excuse me, she wants to really be right next to me, which means I'm chopping, and then, bam, I'm riding the spider again. So that exists, but... yeah, man, this is quite a haul. And this whole area, you could tell, I said this before. Whoa, ladybug. Hi. Can you not take my berries? This whole area was meant for you to come back with this spider, like, clearly. Like, we are gonna strip this whole damn tree. Or bush. We want to never have to come back.
10 legs total. We're a crab.
No, I'm sure there'll be a piece of farming equipment that requires these, or I know that there are not potions, I call them potions, but they're not, they're smoothies that require the chunks. So we probably will leave like 20 chunks around. But, you know, doing that run, let's see, this entire bush run, you get caterpillar stuff, you get butterfly stuff. You know, caterpillar stuff makes bandages, the blueberry bandages. So that's not terrible find. And I think we might have done it all.
Astonishing.
Did we get them all?
Obliterated.
There's one. I hit it over here. You get a lot of Lingonberries. You get, of course, tons of web. Like, we've received a great deal of web over here. Is there one right here? Yeah, there it is. There's one. Okay. Another berry. I hear something. Oh, there's a scorpion over there. Scorpion venom is a thing? I guess we'll go after it. We're gonna use the big boy arrows. Is it adult more than scorpion? Big boy arrows do damage. They do a lot of damage. So happy about that. Where's my torch? Yeah. I should just have it in my hotbar, dude. Alright. I can't use it because I have too much stuff. Alright, here, hold this. There we go. Hold the V button. They really need to let me put torches on the buggy. It doesn't, I don't need to hold it, you know? Like, if I have a buggy, I should just, the buggy should be the light source. It's just unnecessary for us not to, for us to have to swap to it once you have this, this option. Alright, we killed a Weevil by accident. Sorry, Weevil. I think I'm pretty much good for being up here. I have all the things I was looking for. So we're gonna hit Y again, turn on all of our waypoints. And there is the deck base. I really need to change the color of the deck base flag. It blends in. Oh, I did not do one thing that I said I was going to do, which is we were going to make a sign on the entrance to get up here. I suppose since I have the spider now, this sign could be right here. So let's do the sign.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity,
And
as
this will be
Grandpa says.
the Lingonberry entrance. I was using blue for like the resource milestones. What did I use for blueberries? There's Oreo, Ant Cave Grubs. I really don't have it. You know what we'll do? We'll do a black flag like we did before. And we'll do Lingon Berry Bush entrance. Make it black. And at least if I know where I can run to get up here. And it's as long as I have the spider, it's a pretty easy climb. Clearly. So, you know, these signs, I know like theoretically where everything is, but when I'm like lost, it kind of gives me a way for me to keep track of where I'm at and via milestones. Alright, we're gonna head to the deck base. Wow, that is so easy to get to now with the spider. Like, we really book with this thing. It is such a night and day difference. Is that a spider? What was it? It's my spider. So that's the thing. My spider's making its own noise, and I would stop for an Orb Weaver fight, but that's not what that was. Alright, well, we have quite a haul. Can my spider fit in this door? It cannot. But if I put him right here,
You have to give young ones some independence.
and hot deposit should work. Alright, it did not work. Let me go grab at least one chunk. I'll put it in a box. And now I can hot deposit the whole thing. There we go. We got 91 from that. That is not too bad. We got ourselves an item. A cool bow and arrow with ambush. Let's actually have a look at that bow now that we have a second. So it's the Bushwacker, which is a modified spider stringer. So it's a spider stringer damage, but it gives you a thing called cheap shot. So it is actually not too bad. It helps you with ambushing. I don't know if it's better than the wolf's. Yeah, so I have to say the wolf spider is the wolf stringer is probably better just because the damage is better. So it's cool. I'm glad I found it. I probably should have found it sooner. I will do some research separately, but for now it's just going to be a interesting second piece of equipment. Maybe in the future there will be a ambush build where this will just stack, because you get a lot of bonus damage doing ambushes. So maybe this is something that would be built for like an ambush, you know, one shot wolf spider or something or other. But that's I'm not going to be too worried about that at the moment. We do have food. Let me feed my character some food.
Protein is essential.
Yeah, I think we've done it, guys. I think we have done it. Put some food in here. And now for the real reason why we did all that work. I think it was here we go. We take these lingonberries.
10 legs total.
I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I've been saying it like a lot. Spicy char, just one? That's strange. Can you chill? Just chill, man. Just chill. And we're gonna go through here and get ourselves our first round of 18 Lingon leather. So we're gonna hang these guys, and by morning we will have a ton of leather, 1-1 ratio for all of our crafting needs. Not too bad. Looks like we're still... What happened to these? Are we growing? I never hit Q. What in the world? I thought I did, man. Totally thought I did. What's up with this glitched out bee? Alright. Give me your stuff. Okay. Oh, I have arrows to make, don't I? Hello? Arrow? Okay, found it. Found it. Is it mad? It's so mad. You stung my palate, sir. I do not like that you did that. Okay. Whoa. Dodge. I didn't dodge. I did dodge. Sting and move. Sting and move. Ow. My computer is glitching from all these particle effects. Alright. And the fact that I'm recording doesn't help. Well, I am repairing. I haven't had to do that a lot because we never made the spike strip. Are you fighting my base? I don't know, he must be fighting the, that guy must be fighting something. That's not me. Alright. My arrow is over her. I can't go over there, can I? Not worth it. I'm stuck in here forever. Send help. Send help. We do have some blueberries to get, but that it will be, I think, significantly easier. Though I am a little nervous. I am a little nervous. We have... I have to pick up a lot more of these. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. We did pretty good. Got a pretty good haul. I'm going to, off camera, I'll probably go grab some blueberries. And think about what our next trip on our highly convenient murders everything Orb Weaver mounts can do for us. I will see you next time.